Now also, like all vipers, he can open that mouth to a very wide angle. Now so wide in fact, with the combination of those longer fangs, his fangs can actually stick straight out in front of him. Now this is very important because with those elapids to inject their venom, what they had to do was strike, then bite down. All vipers have to do is strike, make contact, venom is released, the process begins. So the vipers are the most efficient users of venom. Now we do get some questions about the cottonmouth himself. People are curious on how he gets his name. Well, the inside lineage of his mouth is a very bright white color. Very bright white color, really almost a pinkish. Now, when he feels threatened, he feels like he's going to get harmed, really even killed. What he's going to do, he's going to open up that mouth very wide, and the contrast of that bright white. If you guys think the world's deadliest snake is that snake with the most toxic venom, that right there is actually the inland taipan. Now the inland taipan, in one bite, his venom is so toxic, he could kill anywhere from 60 to 80 people. It takes 1 milligram of their venom to kill a person. Now, however, and very fortunate for us, the inland taipan lives in a very remote area of Australia. Human contact is extremely rare, and in fact, there has never been reported death due to the snake. But if you guys think the world's deadliest snake is the snake that kills the most people per year, that's something I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. This snake right here, I'm sure you guys have seen, at least heard a little bit about him. It's the Asian cobra. Now, first thing when people see that cobra, they're reminded of is that snake charmer playing his flute and the snake swaying back and forth to the rhythm of that music. However, like all snakes, he doesn't actually have any external ears. He's not listening to that music. What he's doing, he's following the swaying motion of that charmer himself. You will notice that charmer, he's going to make very obvious motions to get his attention. Now the strike of a cobra, it's from that hooded position, and it's a forward and a downward motion. It is relatively slow when in comparison to other snakes. So right now, what I would like to do is ask for a young volunteer. Alright, let's go up there. What's your name?
Allison.
Allison, alright Allison, have you sit down for 1 minute, I'll explain what's going to happen, then we'll get started. Alright, in a minute, what's going to happen, alright? You're going to come up, you're going to be on stage with me, alright? You're going to stand right here. Now Allison, I got 2 questions for you. First question, do you like snakes?
Yes.
Perfect, it's going to help out. Second question, I actually got 3 questions. Second question, are you fast?
Yes.
That helps as well. Third question, Allison, who are you here with today?
My mom and dad, and my sister.
Alright, what you're going to do, Allison, once you get up here on stage with me, you're going to stand here and smile and wave at your family. Family, smile and wave right on back. Now, while you're distracted, what I'm going to do, open up this cage, grab the cobra out of here, then place him on the ground right here. Alright, you keep smiling and waving, don't worry about it. What's going to happen next, I'm going to take my snake hook, then stand directly behind that snake. Alright? My job is to anger the snake. I'm going to do that by poking him as hard as I can. I'm going to keep doing this for about 2 minutes. Now once I feel that he's extremely upset, once he's striking at everything he can, as fast as he can, at that point I know I need to get out of there. I'm going to jump over that wall. You're going to be in here with a cobra all by yourself. You're the star of the show. Congratulations. What I want you to do is take 6 steps. You're going to end right in here. By that point, the cobra is going to see you. Once he sees you, he's going to hood up. Once he hoods up, take your hand in a circular motion underneath his chin, just like this. Once that cobra sees that movement, he's going to strike. Once he strikes, as fast as you can, I can't stress this enough, move your hand. Are you ready to go? Before you answer, tell you 2 other things about this snake. Venom of the snake is known to be about 40 times more toxic than the poison cyanide. Do you know what cyanide is? It's really, really bad for you. And the fast reported death due to the snake was 8 minutes long. Is that my last show? So are you ready to go?
No.
Not ready to go. Very smart, very brave girl. Let's give her a round of applause. Like I said, we're not going to do that for those reasons. Also some insurance liability, blah, blah, blah. Now this snake right here, most notable characteristic of him probably would be that hood itself. The hood is actually formed by elongated ribs in his neck region. He's going to form that hood when he feels threatened, when he wants to make himself feel bigger and more threatening. Now once he feels that a threat has gone away, he's going to lie down his head, but once you get like close to it, not as visible. Well, the snake right here back in his homeland back in Asia does kill anywhere from 15 to 20,000 people a year. This is due to the factors I gave you about their venom. Also, medical attention is not always readily available in some of those areas. Also, it's a very warm, tropical climate. For that reason, many people, they go barefoot, they wear loose clothing. So now I have a question for all of you guys. Do you know how to tell the difference between a venomous and a non-venomous snake? What do you think they're playing with? The shape of the head? Alright, that's one I hear out here. Any other guesses at all?
They have marking color.
What do you think they're in the red? This guy I have for you. Check it out. You guys kind of hear him already. He's a prairie rattlesnake. This right here about the average size of a prairie rattlesnake. He does belong to that same group of venomous snakes, the cottonmouth, known as the vipers. Now the most notable characteristic of a rattlesnake would be that tail appendage or the rattle. That rattle is very important to the snake and to us alike. For one, when that tail's wagging back and forth, we can tell he's a very happy snake. Now does anyone know what we can get by counting the segments on this rattle? The age of the snake, or if you count every single segment, that's the age of the snake. That's the myth, that's a common answer I do get up here. Now the problem with that answer is snakes shed their skin anywhere from 1 to 6 times a year. Each time a rattlesnake's going to shed his skin, he's going to get a new segment on that rattle. Now plus that rattle, it is fragile, it's going to break off from time to time. So unfortunately, the only way for us to tell the age of a snake is to ask him for his birthday. Now fortunately for all of us, that rattle will tell us one extremely more important thing. Alright, listen up, this is very important. A rattlesnake is always going to rattle before he strikes. True in all the cases. Now to that is one tiny little exception. That exception is when the snake strikes and rattles later. Great, some of you guys are awake out there, really like that. Now he's not going for permission from his tail to start rattling before he strikes. It's going to be much more of an instinctual thing. We're also going to find snakes venomous and non-venomous. When feeling threatened, will shake their tail like that. Now say you guys are out, beautiful, warm, sunny day, just like today. You're up in the Badlands, up in the Black Hills, you're on a hike. Like I said, having a great day, you hear that buzzing sound, bad day. What's the first thing you want to do?
Run away.
Run away. Alright, I've asked that question for the 3 months I've been doing these shows. In those 3 months, run is the answer I get the most. Now, like I said, I've got 3 favorite answers in those 3 months. All 3 of them have had to deal with run. The first one was a little girl and her big muscular dad. The little girl says run screaming like he does. He was embarrassed and made it in front of you. Second was a boyfriend, girlfriend, and sitting right in here. The boyfriend says push her in the way and then run. I laughed. Third one, favorite answer, nothing will ever be able to top it. This little kid who's sitting right in here, I asked that question. Immediately his hand goes up, he knows he has the right answer. So I take some answers, I'm working my way around him. Finally I get to the kid and I ask him the question. He stands up, he puffs out his chest, he starts talking. He says the first thing you're going to do is stop all your movement. I said, good, that's exactly what we want to do. He interrupted me, he kept on going. He said, once you stop your movement, drop to the ground. He said, as soon as you drop to the ground, roll as fast as you can. He just told me to stop, drop, and roll near a rattlesnake. I told him the only time we'll ever do that is if the snake's on fire. Now the thing you guys want to do, you're going to want to stop all your movements. You know, if you guys just start running, as soon as you hear that sound, you might accidentally step on him, really go right over him. It's not going to end well for us. So the thing to do, stop movement, locate that snake, and take slow steps in the opposite direction, also watching where you're stepping. Now if you guys intend to capture or kill this snake, by all means, go ahead. Just don't blame that snake for what happens next. More snake bites, they do occur when someone's trying to screw around with him.
No, that's okay. What'd you think? Sure.
That's hard. If I'm
Look
not
how big he
outside,
is.
He's huge.
Huge.
Wow.
Look how big his tongue is, how long it comes out.
Come on.
Wow. This sucker's huge.
Come on.
What do you think, Brooke? He's bigger than you.
He wants to eat you.
He don't like you. That kind of looks like Mr. Kipling. Yeah. But it's way longer.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
moving. He's moving.
He's moving, isn't he?
He's moving. That's huge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's big.
Yeah.
Want to go around and pet him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, there's a door right there. Right there.
Get over there, too. Mom wants a picture of you three at the same time. Pet the turtle.
I got Ava. There's more of them over there, Ava. Wing is damaged. You can only have them on display if they can't fly. There's a fly there to let go. He's a big bird, isn't it?
Oh, they're huge.
Come on. Hey, do you want to piggyback?
It's a big bird, isn't it? Do you know that's a national bird?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a look at the bird.
Dog eagle.
Look at the bird over there. He'll go free.
Come on.
Where are we going? Huh?
Sierra. That's big. It looks like there's two.
Very venomous. It's a mamba.
Jameson's Mamba.
No wonder. No, I've always wanted to see a mamba snake. No one, because that's what they have on the mamba. Is the mamba snake.
Yep.
Yeah. It's green like that. Isn't it?
Mamba.
Look, they put those magnets in there for him.
That's not the magnet rocks.
How do you know?
Because they don't be clinging together. They're not.
We can't see them.
There's two there, and it looks like it has a double head.
It does. Oh, parrots. The parrots are below us.
Where's all the lizards on the ground?
I don't know. On the ground, probably.
Yeah, well, we are in there. Yeah, look at the snake. That one snake.
Whoa! There's a reticulated python.